Give me my leg. Give me my leg!
In The Expendables, during the famous church scene with Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis improvised a crude joke about the two action stars, and the line was funny enough to make it into the final cut.
You lost weight?
Really? Whatever weight I lost, you found, pal.
You guys aren't gonna start sucking each other's dicks, are you?
Someone is out to make a sequel to the requel.
What's a requel?
You're beautiful, sweetie. Let's hold questions to the end.
In Scream 6, after Mindy gets stabbed by Ghostface on the subway, Jasmine Brown improvised this line directly to the camera, and the filmmakers loved it enough to leave it in the movie.
We need medical assistance.
Fuck this franchise.
In Nope, during the flashback to the Gordy's home incident, young Jupe forgets his line and restarts the take. The mistake wasn't scripted, but it felt so natural that it was left in the movie.
Oh, sorry, fine.
That's all right, pick it up from there.
Wait a minute. What happened to we both failed at finding good presents?
In Project Hail Mary, just before filming a scene, Sandra Hiller jokingly challenged Ryan Gosling to a race.
Kevin, no running.
I'm not. The two ended up speed walking to the bike, and the funny moment was kept in the movie. In Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, Zenk's hilarious exit happened by accident when Paige didn't hear cut and kept walking in a perfectly straight line, even over a rock.
He's coming up on a rock. Is he gonna go around? Nope. Right over the rock.
In Starsky and Hutch, a golf course scene took an unexpected turn when Vince Vaughn improvised a slap across Snoop Dogg's face after being interrupted. The script only called for a verbal comeback, but the surprise reaction was so funny that it stayed in the movie.
Well, I was gonna bring the other back.
Let me explain something to you, all right?
The nigga say something, I'm like, hey man, that nigga said, bah! He slapped the dog shit out of me.
No way.
Nigga on my mama. The nigga in me was finna punch him, right? But the actor in me...
In Peaky Blinders, there's a scene where Cillian Murphy is absolutely fuming like never before, and the intensity got so real that he suddenly shoved a waiter completely off the cuff.
No fucking fighting!
Good. Get the fuck in.
In The Room, the famous hi doggy scene happened because there was a real dog sitting in the flower shop during filming. According to a crew member, Tommy improvised petting the dog because it was sitting so still that it was starting to creep him out.
How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Thanks a lot.
In The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, Nicolas Cage improvised a callback to The Wicker Man while explaining his tarantula buckle belt. The joke caught Lily Sheen completely off guard, and her genuine laughter made it into the final cut.
Addie wants to borrow your belt.
Oh yeah, I do.
It looks like it's got some weight.
Well, yeah, it's a big fat tarantula. Well, you know my dresser, Jeff, Mr. Neiman
Yes.
Marcus. He wanted me to wear a bee, and I said, Jeff, not the bees, not the bees.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
In Top Gun, one of the kisses between Maverick and Charlie wasn't planned. When Tom Cruise forgot his line, he improvised by kissing Kelly McGillis instead, and director Tony Scott liked the moment so much that he kept it in the movie. In a deleted scene from X-Men Days of Future Past, Logan and Storm share a goodbye kiss before the time travel mission. The moment was inspired by a funny outtake where Hugh Jackman and Halle Berry improvised a goofy kiss, which director Bryan Singer liked so much that he tried to include it in the movie before the scene was eventually cut.
See you later.
During his brief street interview scene in Spider-Man, Jim Norton was told to just improvise his thoughts on Spider-Man. He originally went into some raunchier jokes about the web shooting that were too dirty for a kid's movie, so the filmmakers instead kept his perfectly deadpan line.
He stinks, and I don't like him.
In the backrooms, the fly that appears during Mary's first entrance into the backrooms was a real fly that kept showing up on set. Director Kane Parsons decided to work it into the story, even using it in the scene where Mary watches it fly through a wall. In John Wick Chapter 4, Keanu Reeves accidentally yanked Scott Adkins' lip while filming the tooth-pulling scene. On the next take, Adkins rolled his lip up to avoid it happening again, and the director found it funny enough to keep in the movie.
So on the second take, I've gone like that. So I'll keep my lips out of the way so he doesn't grab it again. So we did take 2, and then Chad goes, "Scott, come over here." I'm like, "Oh, gonna tell me off now." He goes, "Look at the monitor." And he goes, "You see that? Whatever you're doing, do it again."
In A Family Affair, Chris's ice bath scene was never planned. Zac Efron had an ice bath outside his trailer while training for the Iron Claw, and when the director stopped by to give him notes, he liked the idea so much that he worked it into the movie.
Get out!
No. This ice bath is my bitch. I'm gonna stand here all day. Bring me a pillow. I'll sleep in this baby.
Asking Robin Williams not to improvise was honestly a losing battle from the start. While filming a commercial, the more the director wanted him to stick to the script, the more Williams kept throwing in random nonsense and hilarious gibberish.
Robin, just do the line so we can get out.
Okay? I can't heard everything. For me, this place is fabulous. I want to do the line for you.
Robin, the line, the introduction, just the one line that you've got to do, okay, please?
Yes, sir. Hello, I'm Charlton Heston.
Can we get another actor in, please?
Howard, give me a chance, please. I need this.
Ironically, the footage became one of the most famous things that director was ever involved with, even though he spent most of the shoot being annoyed by it.
Off. Who needs you? Oh, something left over from another.
Where'd you find this guy?
Ouch, I heard that. If I was deaf, I'd be doing this. Thank you.
In Cheaper by the Dozen, the prank where the kids soak Hank's underwear in meat was actually Steve Martin's idea, and the filmmakers thought it was funny enough to include in the movie.
Who was the mastermind in the meat-soaking plot against Hank?
In Wicked, the hilarious "give me my leg" moment was improvised by Ariana Grande. She later revealed that Cynthia encouraged her to add it, and even pushed for the cameras to focus on her reaction, which wasn't originally planned.
Give me my leg. Give me my leg.
Bringing Jim Carrey into any movie basically guarantees chaos and an Ace Ventura. When nature calls, many of Ace's funniest and most ridiculous moments came from Carrey's non-stop improvisation on set.
Hey, what are you, HR shoving stuff?
In The Mummy Returns, Brendan Fraser improvised a goofy eye poke during the double-decker bus fight, copying Moe from The Three Stooges. He thought it would be cut since he was fighting a CGI character, but director Stephen Sommers loved it so much that the Mummy's animation was changed to match the joke. In Smile 2, the contact photo for Gemma on Skye's phone shows Skye licking her face. According to Parker Finn, that was inspired by something Naomi Scott improvised when she first met Dylan Galula as a funny way to break the ice.
Your dad died while having sex with your mom, and you've said that you want to go out the same way. You and your mom need to set up some boundaries.
No, it's not true.
There are normal bloopers, and then there's Between Two Ferns levels of madness. During one scene, Zach Galifianakis went a little too far with a fall, accidentally pulling down a pipe and giving Matthew McConaughey a completely unexpected face full of water.